Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
How's it going? How's it going? Isn't Christopher?
Oh, yes. Salute to all y'all. It's the Dr. Greenthumb Show live right here on Real TV, YouTube, Twitch, Discord, and the home site BeReal.tv. Today at the table with me now on this day of humps, Eric, the big drum Bobo. Ain't nobody humping around.
Mofos.
Ain't nobody humping around, right, Bobo?
No one's jumping around today.
Why not?
Say that. I don't know.
It is hump day. If you were going to hump around, it's
Yeah.
today. Yeah.
It would be today if it was today.
That's right. Yeah, baby. Treehouse crew in effect. Bolton, Blombo, Bra, and the Dominator.
Oh, it's our favorite day, B. It's hump day! Shout out to everybody in the insane asylum.
Why do you say it like that, Colton?
It's like that commercial with the camel. There's a hump day commercial that was
I don't
on
get
back in the day.
camouflage commercials.
All right. He meant camel.
Camel.
Oh, camel.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you meant like camouflage. I was like, yeah, I haven't seen this.
Yeah, no. Seems like you haven't. Word up. And we also got the Brisket Kings. Slim Pickens.
How's it going?
A.K.A. Mr. Bartz.
First time return ever since the incident. Meow.
Man,
And we also have the Balloon Man.
I behaved though, man. I haven't touched Tank Tone's tanks.
You haven't touched those tanks?
No, even though he did leave some of them.
He did.
I ain't gonna lie. When I got here first, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get one. That's
You know what's crazy is y'all miss each other when you guys ain't here on the same day. Ezo's not here? And you're like, Tone isn't coming today?
I thought he would have, considering that Cali Blaze isn't here, and I didn't know that C- was going to be here. I understand Cali Blaze because shout out to you, Cali Blaze. Happy birthday!
happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
Well, I believe C is on Mondays,
Thursdays,
and Fridays. Yeah,
That's what it is. I confused Thursdays with
you
Wednesday.
keep getting it mixed up.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Staying busy. I think when you're the busiest, that's what does that. You used to start forgetting.
You're
so,
busy.
Eric Bobo, tell us about your RSO 500 race last night.
All right.
Race?
Well, check it out.
There's the NASCAR 500 and there's the RSO 500.
I decided to go solo. Sometimes that's how I do.
Solo racer.
Yeah. So like you're doing the cross country, just running by yourself. So I just leave a message, I left a message to be in Joe. It says, RSO dropped.
Yeah.
Like out of nowhere.
I saw that.
Dropped.
I was like, Bobo's going.
Here we go.
And what was it? What was it? It was like 7, 8 o'clock or something?
Yeah. It was like about 7, 7 o'clock. So I said, okay, I know this is going to be a minute. I won't wait for the ride. So I waited.
Was it like I said, the timing of it? Or was I off?
You were not off. You were. It started to hit me
I was
like
trying.
good.
Cali Blaze is over here arguing with me about the
30
timing, and I'm like trying to tell him it takes time.
Yeah. It took me like 3.5, 4 hours when it was, boom. So I did that. And then, decided to, try to do some things.
Or maybe it wasn't Cali Blaze. I can't remember who.
No, it was Cali Blaze and it was Koala.
And Koala.
Both of them.
Well, with Koala, I understand because she's got a smaller frame, but I would believe that her tolerance it would hit her later like it does us if she were to take that RSO like that, the 500 that we do. Depending on if she ate in the morning, I'm saying, yeah, it would take a minute to affect her because she does the crazy ass dabs. She does edibles. She smokes flower. I mean, for all purposes, she smokes like we do.
Basically.
And if it hits you and I, like, okay, continue the story. Sorry.
So I did it, but I was like, all right, I want to chill out. And then I was like laying down in bed, and then, I started to feel a little something.
At what time?
This was like about 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Right.
This is when I started
You start
to feel it.
feeling it.
I start feeling
Feel
it.
it, feel it.
I'm like, oh,
Feel the vibration.
come on.
Ding, 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 ding.
And then I'm up, and then, I just start, I'm like saying funny things. It makes you like, you're like in this whole other different portal.
Yeah.
And then, I decided to do some other extracurricular activities that slowed me down.
You thought you were coming out like Johnny Plow.
What you go do? Like
You
bolt?
came out like Johnny Rah.
Man, that's
those kind of
just when you think that you're killing it, but everything is in slow mo. That's exactly where I was at.
You should have given her some RSO too. That way you would have been on the same team.
I'm killing it. That's how I felt.
He was like,
what I mean?
Instead of, no, I'm not gonna illustrate. Sorry. Not gonna do it.
Since we're on the topic, have you ever done it on mushrooms
No.
or on the come down? That is crazy, bro.
No.
Yeah, it is. I think it only works at the end of the come down where you're like,
Well, if you're on melt, right? If it's melt, or you talk about micro.
okay, like it's not micro, but it's enough for you to go on a little trip. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
you've had you stared at the trees for an hour or two, and then you're going back, and then you're just like, oh, I think I could pull this off. Yeah, because if you're on full trip, it's like
If you're on full trip, you're too
yeah,
distracted.
No, you're gonna be like, come on, wake up.
Yeah, so then I go to sleep. And then I wake up in the middle of the night, but I just spring up and it is in full blossom at this point.
And what time is it by this time?
Oh, this is like good 2:33
Okay,
o'clock.
just like I fuck.
Oh, that's technically one.
Yeah, I know.
It is.
It needed to be said though. Like
But just like I said,
yeah. So I get up, I start to feel a little like, the anxiety part of it. Then I go out to the balcony to get some cool air.
because you're a coolero.
You were gonna say Kool-Aid.
'Cause I'm a Calero. And at 3 o'clock in the morning, you hear this. RSO! I yell it at the
You
top of
screamed it at 2 in the morning.
at the top of my lungs.
Oh my God.
What made you?
I can relate to this. I really can.
I was outside. It was cool air, because you feel hot. I get cool air, and then I just looked around, and I just said, RSO! And then I went back inside. I felt better, and I went back to sleep.
Oh my God.
And then when I woke up,
You
I
didn't
was still hot.
You didn't wake up your lady?
No. She didn't get up. She didn't even get up through the earthquake.
Because you were so thorough on the RSO bone down, huh, son? Is that what it is?
So then when I wake up late. Now, for those who know me, y'all know
He
that
gets
I
up
get
early.
up early.
This is an early riser.
Hell yeah,
early.
I
Be
mean,
having some steps before any of us wake up.
5 in the morning, he's
early.
got steps.
That is normal. This time it was like close to 8 o'clock. And I'm like, I still feel it. I feel like, oh man, I am high as
Yeah.
You still felt the vibration.
I still feel. I'm like, it's still here.
As high as giraffe nuts.
I'm like,
Higher?
Yeah, I
higher.
didn't. Like, you know what? I did not have to smoke at all. I didn't feel like I needed to smoke at all until
This is exactly what I'd be talking about, right?
yeah, and it wasn't until like about 11 o'clock in the morning that I had my first smoke.
Let me tell you, Pedro, our in-house rolling champ, is afraid to take his RSO 500 race, son.
Man, I'll take.
He's still got them right there chilling like they're an artifact, and he's just,
Are they right there?
saving
just
it
chilling?
to put into history.
I'm like, are they right there just chilling? Please tell me, be real, where they are.
No, I don't know if they're right there just chilling. What I'm saying is that he has them on chill mode. Like he hasn't like dropped them. He's got 2 more. He gave you the one
That one hit me, but like I was.
because you didn't take the full 500 like we did.
Well, what is the full 500? He gave me one full pill.
No, that one wasn't completely full. That was more like
No, it was full, the one that he gave me, because you gave me the distillate ones, and then the ones that he gave me, like, which is the pills that you had given him, he was like,
No, I'll make you one.
all right.
I made Bobo's last one.
The Almighty.
The all.
So I ain't gonna lie, like,
I think we're the only really 3 that can hang with that.
Yeah, that's-
Like everybody else, it seems to devastate. Like Pedro wants to take it when he's got nothing to do the
Dude,
next day.
I will take that as soon as I get to Vegas. Like, tramps, here we are.
Yeah, you got to take it. If you really want to feel it, you got to take it early. And when it hits, it's gonna hit slow first. And then in that second hour of it hitting, that's when it's going to hit harder. And if you got enough to fight it and stay awake, cool. If you don't, and your eyes are getting heavy, and again, don't fight it. Just go somewhere, take the nap or take the sleep, something.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I think you also have to place yourself, like, you know yourself more than anybody. You have to put yourself in a position where you know what you like to do when you're faded, because you're achieving that high that you've been chasing this whole time. Like every time I want to get on RSO.
Time out. I'm sorry, 4 of us. Because I did not mention Cali Blaze. I know for a fact he can hang.
Yeah, for sure.
So Cali Blaze too.
For sure.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. The full spectrum oil he gave me that I did the same way as the RSO, that was actually stronger. It's just, I only took 400 of that. So if I took 500 of that, or we took 500 of that, that's that ish, baby.
I'm going to take Pedro's pills and replace them with mole.
Hey, how about this, though? Hey, how about this, though?
SIBO.
How about this, right? When you're taking this for a year, right, the RSO, the actual RSO, you're supposed to work your way up to eventually taking the full syringe of it. The full syringe would probably equal out to about, I'm going to say 3.5 to 4 gel caps. So that's popping all those. Like popping the 500 was crazy. Like trying to fight it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't time it right. Or I did time it right. It's just that I tried to fight it. I can't imagine taking 2. Can you imagine taking 2 right now?
Right now, no, but
I have to go through a month at least of 500 before I could graduate to that 1,000, man. That 1,000 would be devastating.
it is something though that I think that it will be great to do for us to do, and then we'd need like 2 days off after.
Nah, you can look.
You
know what you need? You just need a
Coffee.
shitload of water.
Water?
Yeah, that is all you need.
Yes. Water and coffee, but mostly water.
Yeah, but just honestly, it's like water. So it's like if when I go to Vegas and I want to have a good time now that I'm not doing other barbiturates,
Here, ish load.
I would imagine like I would take this it would be my party drug. So to me, I'm like, I'm ready for it because I this is the high I'm chasing now. Like, and this is the only way because what I was trying to get to before was
You don't got to chase that high.
no, I know, but what I was trying to get to before,
It's actually chasing you.
we're all kind of chasing like that same kind of high that you got the first time because you felt good the first time you smoke. It's like the highest you felt, and I feel like we're all chasing it to wanted to achieve it through smoking. Like, and it's after a certain amount of weed you smoke, you just can't achieve that. You gotta take it up a notch. It's gotta go inside the body. You know, your body's gotta process it, and your circulatory system has to spread it all out and just, you know what I mean? Like, which is very much what that, what is it, magical mole does.
This is very scientific of you.
I mean, that's the way. That's how I look at it. Like to really maximize my high, because after a while, I'm only smoking joints, kind of like to just smoke.
Let's ask Mr. Bartz a question.
Okay.
Have you done the RSO yet?
Who, me? No.
Oh boy,
Shoot it up, dude.
we're gonna have to make Bartz,
So we can do our,
Mr. Bartz.
we can do another video.
Well, I mean, look, he was here. Listen, he was here when we did the Tower of Power, the Koala Tower of Power, and he hit that like nothing
6 times.
6 times.
So you hit it 6
Yo,
times.
you were red.
You were turning
as
around.
hell, bro.
Dude, I saw that video
Tomato
you posted.
head.
I mean, I've never seen my head that. I mean, I want to see.
You matched with your logo, bro.
Oh,
That's
Yeah, you were matching
the
with
logo
the logo
and my face were the same color. I saw it on like neon. Like no wonder why she was concerned about me. I've never seen my face that red before.
She did ask. She was like, "Is there a reason why he's so red? Like, is he okay?"
Yeah, she.
I was dying when she
Yeah,
asked that.
you know, he's a Marvel villain.
Oh boy.
He's like, "This is the guy Captain America hates."
Yeah,
the Red Skull.
The Red Skull. He's Red Skull in disguise right here. They
Yeah.
just put a face on him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I couldn't believe that when I saw that my head and his in Ezone's video. I was like, oh my god, my head is so red.
But you know, he took it like a champ.
Oh no, I
He didn't
I was
fall?
that was after the first one. It was the second time after the second round. That's when my head was like neon.
Let me tell you, the second round was better because they would put the damn batteries on green instead of that on the orange level, man. The orange level, it just burns it too hot. And you get, yes, if you want to get smoky and milky, yeah, you burn it at that yellow. But realistically, with 14, the green is going to make it smoky.
And you want to know something too, is that we were able to do it. There's no water in that. So it's like a dry hit.
You could put water in it,
You
though.
can, right?
You got enough room to put water in it right in here.
I would like
Is it
to-
enough water, though?
No, you have to
Right.
you have to make a very short down stem to actually make it percolate. Otherwise, than that, you're just gonna just be bubbling, and it's not gonna be much of
Exactly.
help.
So it's like that's one big disadvantage is that it's a dry hit, and
I don't know if it's a disadvantage, but it's definitely not as smooth as when you got
well, that's
water.
what I mean. I should say that it's not as definitely not as smooth.
But it is more devastating on orange. I can't imagine putting it on red. Smoke. Oh my god. I would only take a sip of a hit if it was on red.
I think we should get Bart to do it so he can match all the way. Red on red.
Red on red on red.
red on red.
Bolton would like that.
He'll come down.
That's right, blood. Put him on red.
Man, he'll
All
come
red.
down for that.
I'll do it on red.
Bring it.
Not today.
That's
Not
hot.
today.
Like today,
Next
when-
week.
Next week I'm not on this shit.
Next week.
like today in the
Just one
morning,
time.
I have my setup up there, and I was dabbing it before everybody showed up, and then then Ray and X got here, and I was like, oh man, I got it. I want to get straight to the point before we start smoking joints, so I usually try to dab it to get where I want to be, and sure enough, it reminded myself of how bad a hot dab really hurts.
Oh, it hurts.
Yeah, like it hurts, and it's like people can tell by the way you cough, the amount of or the speed of coughing that you have. Like you can tell you have like that Aussie cough from Sweet Leaf intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just bad, but
Yeah, now them hot dabs. Look, on orange, they were hot. Like I could totally feel it in my esophagus and down through my air passage, down to my lungs. It was like hot ass smoke.
Yeah.
And it's like this is what I don't like. Man, rather have next time we do it, and we will.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go green on it. But she is a savage. She was like ready to do yellow again.
Well, yeah.
Bring it.
hey, we're
But
supposed to help smoke her, right?
she was
Yeah. She's gonna bring it down here with Jaime, and she's gonna use Jaime's gonna use 25 mil funky fill tips for some of the parts.
Yeah, I saw the bag that he walked out, and I ain't gonna lie, like I got excited because I'm like, okay, number one, how do they gotta transport this thing without it kind of having a tear or anything like that? Number one, you know what I mean? So it's
Well,
like
he does his
yeah, I
stuff
mean,
pretty
of course,
thorough.
but you want to think because it's very fragile. Like if you ever rolled the backwood and then left it out for like more than 10 minutes or 20 minutes, that motherfucker will get dry. He'll get dry. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
and brittle.
Pass it on over here.
Yeah,
baby.
and so I'm not saying they're gonna transfer it, and then that's enough to actually smoke out the whole warehouse.
Yeah.
Like
This
the
whole place would be boxed
yeah, the
out.
whole premises. It would be like that one time when we had those events.
Yeah, there needs to be like a couple people per piece. You know, instead of passing it all around, like you put groups of people onto certain parts.
We gotta get that. We gotta get that water that got mistakenly sent over here. That was supposed to go to Kenji's house, but that water tasted really good.
Oh,
We
that
gotta
was
get
good
some-
water, right?
We gotta get some of that water that day, because it's like we could actually need the most hydration, and maybe a couple of those things that like are supposed to hydrate you.
I was actually gonna try to put the Kangen water, the extra Kangen water machine I got down here. I just got to redo that middle bathroom right there.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
That water.
Or I'm gonna save it for the next building that we move into because I'm looking for another spot. Outgrew this one. We need more parking spaces. Man. Parking.
Yeah. Don't have to pay for parking.
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah, I'm
bump-
gonna charge you every time, Eric.
I know, man.
Bobo.
You always do.
$5 to let him in here.
Man, there'll be like empty spots and say, "Yeah, could you open up the gate?" Nah.
$5. Eric Bobo, you will park here all day.
park
Now,
$5.
you have a guy. You have like a guy at the gate. He's like, "You're not on the list."
You're not.
No, you know, when you come down the way and you see the parking guys, right? They damn near like get in front of your car, telling you park this way. They'll see my
They
car.
assume you're gonna go in there,
hey,
bro.
Exactly
Hey,
right. I'm.
You ever drive down Santee Alley and they're like popping their flag
Yeah,
right there? Like,
but
I didn't hear
they
you.
assume that every person's gonna. You made eye contact with them. Yup, right there.
So
dude.
they'll jump like almost like walk right in front of you, right? And have you park. I'm like a couple of days ago. So you know what? I'm gonna drive like in their direction. Like, you know what I mean? As they're moving, I'm going to move like right there in their direction. They're going to get out of the way. And I was like, yo, if I want to park there, I'm going to park there. You don't have to tell me.
if you got anxieties, right, about people being in the street and other cars and bikes and stuff like that, that is not a street you should
keep
drive down. Like, just go down another street. Because they be with them flags, what it is they're hired to flag people down to park in the structure.
Flag them down for
I'll
real because I have the flag.
Because they do, and they like whip that flag. Like, pow!
They beat the shit out of those flags.
Oh, I'll just pay for it, bro. Keep going.
You know what? I kind of wanted a shot anyway.
Yeah, bro.
Sounded like you did.
I did. I said that with confidence.
I'll straight out just Pedro it and just keep going, bro. Be like, oops. Be like, sorry.
Or slow down. Say,
You'll
I can
never
park
let him
here.
live it down, will you?
Slow down.
Dude,
Say,
I forgot the other day. Nobody gave me a chance to celebrate that super chat. When somebody actually asked him when he was on here, or I don't know if it was my show or here, but somebody asked him, was like, they super chatted. He's like, now that we have Pedro on the table, hey, is it true that you hit that person like 4 years
Did you
ago?
talk about it on your show?
I think so, but he was there.
See, that's why they asked him,
But they-
because you talked about his business.
but they super chatted it, and he actually broke down the story,
Yes, I know.
which was kind of like legendary.
Hey, well, that's Pedro, the rolling champ. He's legendary stories.
That
bro.
person lived, bro. I knew somebody that ran over somebody on the way to work, and that fool died. Not the person driving, but
I've seen some people get hit by cars, man. It's gnarly. And then I got hit by a car. Oh yeah, that's gnarly too.
Wait, what year? When was that?
I was probably like 13, something like that.
Did you have to get rushed to the hospital?
Nope.
Damn.
God was with me. I bounced off that car about 20 feet. I was laying there for a second. And they thought I was dead because I was laying there. I was trying to process what just happened.
started
right?
poking you.
They're like, he's dead. I pop up like the Undertaker. I'm not dead. I get up on my bike and I start cursing at the guy who hit me. I'm cursing at everybody. They're telling me to wait there for the ambulance. And all I'm thinking is my dad's going to whoop my ass because I got hit by
That's
a
when you
car.
were scared, dude. Like, about your dad.
I was afraid of my father more than what had just happened to me. So I jumped off on my bike and went home before any ambulance could get there, and I'd be in more trouble.
Damn, that's cold, bro. To be,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, to be scared of your pop.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, bro, like,
Ask
So-
any of
so
my
did-
older brothers.
But when you got home, did you say, yo, you know, hey, what
I
happened
said-
today?
I said-
got hit by a car today.
Nope. I didn't say nothing. They're like, what happened to your sweats? And, you know, like I was a weird kid in that time where I'd wear 2 pairs of sweats underneath because I was riding. And if you scraped, at least there was,
Something under.
right? And for sure. When I got hit, I slid in that street, boy, and it split open the top the top layer of sweats that I was wearing, and the bottom ones I was cool, so I didn't get a scrape. I got nothing.
Dang.
When I went home, that's all he asked me about. What happened to your sweats? Oh, I was just riding. That was it. I didn't say nothing. Like, this car hit me and blah, 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 blah. No way. I was thinking at that point.
Is that
Well, because one, I thought I would have got the business, and then he would have wanted to go find whoever hit me and beat the hell out of them. And he would have, for sure. But, you know, they were gone by that time.
would it be something
Grandpa was
like,
angry, dude.
like
Oh, he was. Well, no, he wasn't really angry, but he was just with the business. You know what I'm saying?
did you ever say it like tell him like later?
Never.
Hey, you know, remember that time?
Nah, I forgot about it. You know, I didn't even think about it. You know, so I never told him about it. I was just like, I kept that to myself, man. But fortunately, I didn't get like hurt.
Right.
Because I got hit pretty good. But I didn't break anything. But they did think I was dead for like a heartbeat.
Dad.
He's dead. What?
That same thing was happening to my brother. Like, he was driving down a big hill when we were like 13, and some guy opened the door, didn't see him, and he hit the door, knocked the door off the car, and he flew like 20 feet into the concrete on the ground, and like he popped up too somehow. I mean,
He was on a bike?
Adrenaline.
On a bike, yeah.
Your adrenaline.
Yeah, like he popped up. Everyone's like, dude, no, you need to lay down. I mean, you just flew 20 feet and knocked the door off a car. And yeah, the ambulance came and he was fine. I mean, my dad made him go to the hospital because he's like, you got to get checked out. But yeah, he didn't get hurt at all.
Yeah, no, I
It
didn't
was
get
crazy. They didn't even get scratched.
When I started cursing at everybody, they're like, he's in shock. You goddamn right. Just got hit by a car. Oh, man. Oh, someone was asking me in the chat room whose fault was it. So I was with a group of kids, and we were all into BMXing. You know what I'm saying? And so we were crossing this boulevard, and you know how people do when it's starting to, they're seeing the light change, and they're trying to get in that lane to swoop everybody. Like that far lane, so when it turns green, they're just gonna boom burst out and cut people off. So this dude was trying to do that. So as the lights just turns red, I'm getting to the edge of the crossing, and he jumps out, bam, hits me. Fortunately, he wasn't like already going the speed, like he was trying to punch it. So he punched it real quick, hit me, and stopped. And I flew. But had he been going that was just the momentum, and we were crossing a red, and he hit me, I was done. For sure. I got lucky. Very lucky. God was looking out for me this day, as he's done through my life. I was very lucky. Not you know, like Steph Tone was very lucky because he got way more injured. You know, he gets like
He had a damn near.
he got rolled on.
He had a out of body.
Yeah, he got cracked out of his body. Mine wasn't like that. I wasn't out. I was just lying on the ground trying to figure out what just happened, and then they started talking that dead business, and I was like, no, fuck you, I'm not dead. Yeah. When I was a youngster. Yeah, you gotta be careful what you do, man. Even when you're being careful, sometimes things just happen.
Be real. That's like the third damn near. You like a cat, bro. Yeah, you got like a few lives.
Many lives.
Yeah, bro. Like you get ran over. You got a bullet stuck in your body.
Well, you know, when I was created sturdy.
Yeah, bro. Freaking Terminator. Hey, did you ask? You were the one that.
My creator's what? Why am I made sturdy?
No, you asked me last time about what was it about going on Splash Mountain?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, I was up there. You know, I knew there was gonna be something that was gonna go on. Like Pedro might be able to sell that rock that he stole. Whenever, like that rock that he stole that I thought was stupid and pointless, and I was like, "Why are you gonna be stealing this? So paisa stealing a rock?" And then, bro, there's people.
He's got a piece of history, dog.
There's people that are selling because Splash Mountain closed down. So there's people that are selling the Splash Mountain water in a jar. What? Get on eBay, bro. Yes, bro.
What'd they do? Steal it?
Yeah, they did because you could just go and buy any like soft drink refreshment and just You know, you go on the ride and you just scoop it up and you're like, whatever, I'll take
It's
this.
not certified.
Look at.
That's not certified. That's not certified.
Oh, that's
man.
yeah, seriously.
There's nothing in that water that'll say this is from Splash Mountain at all.
There has to be a video of like,
There is no fucking certified.
Like,
This is not
I
certified.
could just get my tap water.
Yeah.
And
There is
like,
no
this is mountain. This
No,
is Splash Mountain water.
there
man.
has to be a video of like you going on the, like on the side, just scooping it up and going.
I mean,
like,
does it really mean that much to people? They need a little bit of that water of Splash. It's not a holy place. It's just Walt Disney made.
Dude,
like
people walk into
people-
church every weekend and throw some little water on there because they think that water does something.
What if that water gives you like salmonella? Could you sue the people that put that shit in there? You know, I mean,
Oh.
it's like it's not certified.
That's 2 shots.
No, it's 31.
Oh, damn it.
I tried to get me.
I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's people are bidding on it, and I'm just there has to be like video footage because you can actually put video like on your eBay account now. So when you're selling something, you can film a video so people actually have like a real time.
I bet.
would you
I
do?
bet there's going to be people bidding on some of the stuff they're throwing away from that, like the log ride carts that are
Okay.
on the.
I could see that.
You know what
But
I'm
the
saying?
water, what are you gonna do with the water once you buy it? Are you gonna put it in the freezer?
It's gonna go bad
Look at that.
or
What are you gonna
evaporate
do?
depending
Yeah.
how you
Yeah.
store
How
it.
are you gonna store it? You're just gonna put it in the cupboard and then that's it.
I'm gonna baptize my kids with this water, man.
I would just laugh. I went to someone's house and that was like their most precious item. Like, look at this water I got from Splash Mountain.
You like Splash Mountain
it's
that
like,
much,
come
huh?
on. It's like, come on, bro. Like, seriously, who the hell wants the water?
Like, that's what they have, a gift store, bro.
Hey, we were all sad, and me and my homies said we're gonna make some Kool-Aid with some of the Splash Mountain water and drink it, and you know, just as
People,
It's recycled water.
as a respect to Splash Mountain.
anything goes in 2023.
Splash Mountain's gonna be within us now.
But it is recycled water, so I would imagine it's not healthy.
So it's not but you know, it's not the original Splash Mountain water.
Well, I mean, it's been
Is there
it's
really
been
an
there.
original Splash Mountain water, son?
Yeah, the original was the one that was there when the ride opened. That was the
All
original.
right.
It all comes from the same pipe.
Okay, it's just water. Again, it's not blessed by like a saint or a holy.
It was baptized by Walt Disney.
It was baptized by Walt.
Walt spit in it.
Walt had no special powers other than he had money.
He had power though.
Well, yes, through money, but not special powers to bless water to make you live longer or make your life better or to heal you.
Yeah, not like no superpower.
No,
Yeah,
no.
he made a lot of rides though. Shout
He
out.
made a lot of rides. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's for real. that's for real, for real. Hey,
$200 though. You don't got it.
hey, salute to Nate Noteface yesterday for coming through and rocking with us, man. It was awesome.
I didn't get a chance to watch the episode, but did anyone ask him about his brochure?
Yeah, the brosha came up.
Okay, of course.
There was
'cause
salutes to his brosha from the Insane Asylum, the 5150s in El Ribade.
Because Nate, it's official, yo. It's
Yeah.
official. Rocha is on point.
He's in that big brosha club, dog.
Yeah.
What do you think it takes, bro? Is this genetics, or you just have to shave like every week?
No, you don't shave. You got to let it grow.
Yeah.
You
Just
just
let
got to
it
be
grow.
trimming it as it's growing. But like, yeah, you just sort of let it grow. Like I could grow a long one, but I don't want it.
It be hurting too, bro.
Yeah, it'll be a
No.
little much. No.
This is a hard ass hair, but it's a skull out, bro. That shit
It's
hurt.
it's definitely what do they call it? Coarse.
Course. Yeah.
Unless you got like that thin wispy type of mustache where you never grew it in thick, you know, then it's wispy. But coarse, yeah. You gotta whip that thing into shape, papa.
Yeah. Hey, what do you guys think about Netflix cracking down on the password sharing?
How are they gonna verify that? Is this an IP address?
I don't know. They did it.
Probably.
They were working on that like about a year and a half ago in like South America, different spots. I don't know exactly how they did it, but they're gonna charge. I guess they're gonna charge if you want to share your password. You know, they're gonna charge the owner.
I think how it works is if you have more than 2 people signed on to the same account, then they're going to add an extra charge to your monthly bill.
Yeah.
Free rides over, bro. It's like They're
Yeah.
treating it like hotel rooms, bro. Like if they see more, is that you get a room for 2 people only, and they see 4 or 5 in there,
Yep.
Man,
kick you out, bro.
Kick you out.
man.
Or they charge you for those people.
Nah, they'll kick you out. It's not. Well, on Netflix, they'll probably kick you out or charge you, but in a hotel, it's like a fire hazard.
I'm gonna get a call from my bro then.
They're gonna be like, "Hey, man, you can't be having 4 people in this hotel room."
Word.
That's pretty much what they go in there and tell you. I mean, you guys had your fair share of being kicked out of rooms. It's kind of cinematic when you see it happen to somebody else.
And how about the lifts? If you take Lyft, right? They didn't used to charge you for making the driver wait. You know what I'm saying? They just charged you from the A to B.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're about to charge you for every goddamn minute that you make that driver wait for you.
Like how much?
I don't know.
Ooh.
You know, I think that's actually a good thing.
Taxis do this. If you make a taxi waiter, you ask a taxi to wait, he's got to put you on that.
Uber does that.
Boom.
Uber does it.
Some people treat these drivers a little bit less than like a fellow human sometimes, bro. And it's just like they're just like, hey man, he doesn't work to serve you, bro. He's your driver for that moment. So
Yeah.
I feel like this is fair. You got to pay people for their time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Time is money, baby.
They could be picking up other people who really need that ride more than you when you're concerned about his car smelling like curry or whatever. You know.
That was
What does it have to be,
unnecessary.
Corey? What does it have to be,
No.
buddy?
Doesn't have to be curry, man.
Well, all the ones that pick me up in my area, they so happen to be of Indian.
Right.
ethnicity.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, they're all buddies.
Certified.
Certified buddies.
They be
Buddy
having like
pasta.
Lyft financing too, man. That's how those be getting cars. Like a lot of those people that be driving Lyft, I'm like, yo, man, Lyft be hooking them up. I'll be like, damn. I mean, they be hooking them up, but then they don't. They be getting accidents, and then Lyft be like, oh, it was your fault. It's like you take care of it.
Man, how about last night when we were watching the Lakers get annihilated by the Clippers? And I can't remember what quarter they showed. And Pedro got the footage of it. He probably didn't send it to you. He's over at the Dogs right now. But they put up an advertisement for Cali Vibes,
Okay.
which we are playing. With
We are.
Snoop and Slightly Stupid up in Long Beach.
Right.
It's out. So this featuring Snoop Dogg, Slightly Stupid, and Cypress Hill.
They said it on the intercom thing.
They said it on the intercom. It was
That's
awesome.
tight.
Just like that.
Did they play your song?
Pretty close. No, they didn't play our song.
But-
They were just, advertising the actual show. That's a dope ass poster though.
Could have told DJ Rouge.
Rouche.
Rouche. Snoop Dogg got his pimp cup right there, Mike.
Didn't know he was spoken for, Colton.
Damn.
That's my cousin, or that's my relative, DJ Rouche.
Yeah, you almost slipped right there. Relative, son.
You almost slipped too. Well, you did kind of slip earlier. You said the blippers with the C.
Damn.
Oh, excuse me.
I was like, come on, B.
Oh, there's discrepancies now.
Excuse me, Blombo.
Blonde bro.
Blonde bro. Oh, now you want blonde bro. Yesterday you said
Bart, are you gonna get the new? I feel like Bart's gonna be the first one to come in with these. There's a new fitness tracker that hit the market or is expected to hit the market. They're called lace clips.
lace clips, yeah.
Yeah, and it's a fitness step tracker you put on your laces and you go. And I would think that's more accurate if I had to be 100.
That would be, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, clip them on to your deal,
Your dogs are just going all day. Those are real more accurate. Sometimes, but I don't know. I'm excited to see some of to see that. I have seen other fitness trackers, but I mean, right now the iWatch is just very convenient.
I don't think I need some else on my shoes.
That looks like an ankle monitor.
It's like an ankle monitor.
Yeah, I don't want anything that
that looks-
resembles that.
We want to know everywhere you go.
It probably chafes your leg or something too. Like it looks like it's
Well,
high up on the shoe there.
It seems like it's high up on the tongue of the shoe, yeah.
So I don't know about that. No, I just do the watch is fine.
The watch is fine.
I mean, it gives you.
I would imagine
somewhat
that
close.
I would imagine that those are more accurate.
Probably.
They're just, maybe it doesn't like maybe they're not comfortable. I don't know. Like I haven't really seen them, in person yet, but like it could be something though, because those seems like they would be accurate.
I like. Well, I mean, I don't even think.
But I think the watches are great.
I don't think that's even out yet. Like I sometimes get advertisements for certain things that I'm like, yo, why do I need to be on a waiting list, bro? Just let me know when I can buy it, bro. You know what I mean? Otherwise, don't advertise it to me. Like I saw this dope thing the other day, right?
They hype you all up,
Yes.
and then it goes and all right, check this out now, and then it's like sign up now for the waiting list. Like,
Yeah, like I was watching this this ad and it was so dope that I sent it to Ray. I was like, we gotta get this for the podcast. It was like podcast anywhere, easy to export, and it was this box and these little clips which are like mics and they're like magnets, and it's like changing the way you podcast, and you can do it anywhere. And they do it in the snow, and this is people having a conversation anywhere. I was like, this will be great for on the podcast road. I was like, I'm down. If it's not over G, fuck it. Let's go ahead and run it. And I sent it to Ray. Ray's like, check out the waiting list, bro. And I was so bummed because I'm like,
How long was the waiting list?
I mean, it just doesn't say. It's just like, hey, give me your email so I can sell it to other fucking people, and then when it's available, you won't even care about this no more.
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah, I've done shit like that and been kept on a waiting list for like a year and shit like that. You forget about it. Like, oh, I've done forgot about this shit, and then I'm supposed to get hyped about it all over again. It's like, come on.
Some people will though, man. Like, you know, if it's a game changer and you want to do those things on the road and stuff like that, and that, like, you know, that changes a lot of stuff. But yeah, you know, like by the time you get it, maybe someone came out with a better version of it when you're waiting on a long ass waiting list like that. Because you know, someone always sees that and they're like, oh well, we could make a better version.
Better, stronger,
faster,
smarter.
Yeah, that's the one I want. Yeah. It's always the second one that comes out that's the business, because they see all the things they either made a mistake on or the things they can improve upon.
Like the very first iPhone, I mean, it had no apps. Everything was Apple, everything on there. You couldn't get any third-party apps, no nothing. Now look at it.
Yeah. Now look at it.
Now look at it.
You're looking at it every day.
Everybody does.
Sometimes too much.
For real.
Tell us about them new Funky Phil tips there, bruh. I see them in the tray.
Yeah, make sure you guys get the Lemonade. I believe we're going to be having
with it, though.
The Fatty, if I'm not mistaken. This is not a high roller. Yeah, the high roller is way too big. But it's going to be the Fatty version, which is to complete the Lemonade collection. Make sure you guys get those. Drop in Friday at 4:20 at funkyphiltips.com. Got one for everybody here. We usually, hook everybody up like Oprah.
And we will be dropping them in the high roller size as well.
Oh, and available in the high roller. I just didn't see those pictures. But yeah, in the high roller size as well. Limited on the high rollers, so make sure you get them. Otherwise, you're going to have to be searching,
Am I reading this right here? It says Chris Brown is going to have another yard sale to pay his $4 million tax bill. Well, goddamn.
No, you read that right. But I just saw an ad.
And I didn't even have my glasses.
I just saw an ad that he has like a full sold out European tour. Like every show was sold out.
He's got to. Well, see, the thing is, that doesn't matter, right? Because a lot of that money is going to go into that
production,
that tax bill. And he's going to get taxed for that too. Whatever he makes there, he's going to get taxed for that too.
You should have called Optima Tax Relief.
It's like, so that's, yeah. No doubt. Should have called Ultimate Tax. Yeah, I think this is the reason why he's doing the yard sale, so he can get money like that's not a part of that tour, because like he's going to get taxed for that money.
Damn, Chris. What's up, man? Just pay the taxes, man. When you got them, man.
Like,
here's one of his clothing collections.
Damn,
that's his closet, though, man.
He's a tall dude too, so like for us taller guys,
I ain't gonna lie.
Show up on his yard, man.
There's probably gonna be like a bunch of drip there. Like if I had to be honest, like if you're really about your clothing game, find a way to be in there.
Oh, some of the most expensivest, best shit you could find. You just have to be his size.
Custom. It's not even about being his size, bro. Like if it don't fit you, best believe somebody that you know is gonna want to buy it, and you can make some money.
True that.
Believe me, it's gonna be packed, and there's all those resellers. I mean,
I wonder if he's gonna have like some securities around, man, because like
20 Samoans Ready
20
to go.
Samoans ready to go, boy.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
enough
man.
security.
And I wonder, is it his yard or is he using one of his homies' yards? Because I would find it crazy for him to be using his crib.
They could
I
just
wouldn't
rob
advise
stuff
that.
in there.
Maybe he just don't give a shit.
Or maybe he's gonna sell the house.
Could be too.
I mean, if he has to pay $4 million in taxes, like
Well, he makes money, but like,
Maybe just get rid of one of the cribs. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna be
well,
homeless.
who knows?
ID.
Who says he's got multiple cribs? It could be that he does, but I'm saying
You know, he's got multiple something.
he's trying to rock that yard sale because he's probably got enough in clothing where he could make a couple million. Like he got expensive shit.
like
You
some
know,
high-end
think
stuff.
about the designers that like just give him shit like to wear that he'll only wear one time.
like there's probably like shoes and Nike one of ones.
Yep.
But it's just a trip that
I mean, look at this,
but
dude.
this-
This is like a department store.
that's nuts.
For him.
Yeah, it's like his
Look at that, man.
his clothes storage is a department store.
I mean,
Why don't he just open up a department store real quick, a pop-up
That's
department
impressive.
store?
that is impressive.
Come by, one size fits whoever.
What am I gonna wear today?
Very eight.
You know what I mean? Where are my socks?
Damn, that's crazy. That's a lot.
I mean, that just looks like that just looks like jackets and shirts. He probably has another room just full of pants
Probably.
and another couple full of shoes.
Yeah.
No, there's probably a little bit of everything in there.
Yeah. You just ain't seeing it. You see mostly
Yeah.
the jackets and sweaters and
Gotcha.
hoodies and
There's probably mad come ups there.
there is.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a lot.
You think he has one of those?
How big is his crib that he's
You think he has one of those jackets your boy made?
Yeah, I would think that he definitely got a few Jeff Hamiltons. I don't think he's got just one. He probably got a couple.
Yeah, like he seems like the kind of guy who would have like
More than a couple.
Those ain't probably gonna be in there though. I'll tell you that much.
No, he ain't. No. Those
And
are
if they
working
are,
right.
they ain't gonna be cheap.
They're saying back in 2019, Chris Brown also did this, and they sold it right outside his gated mansion.
That's crazy.
Oh, so he just has like a whole thrift row.
As long as you don't come past the
But
gate.
so he
dude.
does this. I mean, that's
Look, it ain't wrong, bro. Like it's really not, man. If you're smart with it, like if you're out there and you have celebrity status and you have a lot of stuff that you spend money on, best believe they have all these outlets where you can sell or resell some of your stuff. It doesn't necessarily have to be something iconic. It's just like, hey, man, I think this is worth some money, so if you think it's worth some money, somebody else is too, and you could sell a lot of your stuff. You don't have to just be like that flashy, like Chris Brown. Look at that. That looks like a little thrift market.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, and you got to come up a road out to his crib, you know what I'm saying?
I would pull up. I might.
man,
But
he could
if I
do
get access
pop-up.
to it, I would pull up. We must document this.
Here was all the people in 2019.
Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead and try to find parking for that, right? Oh, my You know, like people camp out for movie tickets and stuff like that for some shit to open, like in these ungodly hours, which you're like, there's no way you would be out there. That's what happens when Chris Brown does this. Trust. You're going to be staying in line, baby.
All that drip.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that whole thing is it's either you're early, either you're first, or you're last, bro.
People are spending like a week's or 2 weeks paycheck for trip.
It depends what he's selling it for. He ain't going to get full price on none of that
No,
stuff.
I'm
but-
saying the people that are in line. There are people in there that are
Yeah,
spending
it's
2
like
weeks
it's like they're
pay-
going into a department store, but realistically,
Going-
it's because it's Chris Brown's.
Exactly.
He owns it. Like they'll most likely, no one's gonna wear any of it. His like fanatic fans, right? Not just fans, but the fanatics. They'll go just enshrine a lot of that. Like they'll go frame it and be like, "Oh, Chris Brown wore this." They might wear it once to say, "If this is what it feels like to be Chris Brown." Know what I'm saying? And then they'll probably put it up or sell it to a bigger fan that'll pay more money. That's crazy, though.
Nuts.
I would not want motherfuckers to be knowing where I'm at.
What if they show up like the day
Look.
after?
I mean,
What if they show up the day after, like, yo, Chris, you still got more stuff?
You know what I mean? They
I'm
already
sure he's
know.
got security for that.
Hello.
He's got security for that. But that's pretty cool. His shit is off the path. It's not bothering any neighbors. Well, at least, well, who knows? Because maybe parking is fucked.
You know what? I think it is kind of cool that he does this, because if you were to do it online, like Eitan mentioned in the chat room, you have to worry about all these fucking bots. And, you know, like all these bots and all these things that like they fuck up the resale game, make it the experience like an unpleasant one for everybody who's out there just trying to get some gear. Like, yeah, I don't know anybody personally who was getting dunks at retail or any kind of shoes at retail if you're not some kind of bot dealer out there. You know, I feel like it's all just bots.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the year of the bots.
Got to clean that bot game up. You know what I'm saying? Not bots, but
Not
bots.
Bots.
Yeah.
All right.
Nah. Hey, those breakfast burgers last week were on hit.
Oh,
Yo.
Got to say it. Those were like amazing.
yeah, they turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
You had the
Say
one.
they turned out great.
They were
I mean,
great.
well, everyone else got pretty much the Western bacon one, but B had the one with the everything and
Yeah, I want
the
the
fried
best.
egg.
The Western bacon one, that one
Yeah.
I had, that was magnificent.
Yeah, Bobo doesn't do eggs and burgers and sandwiches. You know what I mean?
That's the best.
Oh.
Fire.
I don't mind it.
If it's a breakfast one, it's cool with an egg, but just put an egg for no reason, I don't know. But like if it's a breakfast type one where it's like
Yeah, if there's a theme behind it.
yeah, I like it like that one. Like because we also did the one for Ray got the one that with the like Burger King version one with the tater tots.
See, look at all the
with the
that
tater
drip.
tots.
Tater tots on the bottom, and then it was the burger, and then that's it right there.
Oof.
That's the other one.
That
That's
just-
yours.
That's
And then when you have the egg, right? The thing that gets me is like when you have it like sunny side up, and then you could bust the yolk, and then it just starts dripping all over.
You
the
don't
place.
like that.
Like that.
Like that. I'm like, oh, it's game over for me. I can't do it.
You can't do it.
Dude, that's like the money shot.
That is the money shot.
That's
To me.
what-
Like,
yeah.
you see, I'm different. I'll have it.
Yeah.
I'll be like, what? It cracked out?
Stab it and then just let it pour
Just
out.
let it- yeah.
Lava it out, bro.
Yep, lava out. It's spilling its
Yeah,
guts for you.
as long as it's not super watery, it's perfect. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
sometimes-
like sometimes,
yeah.
if, sometimes
if
if
it's
you-
too watery, it's
yeah, like
it's
that
too-
was like lavaed out, like because it was when I that was when I did my house, and like it was when I ate into it, like it shot all over the place. But the thing was like so thick, it just like it was like big old drops. So it was like
That's what she
perfect.
said.
That's what she said. But it wasn't all watery. Where like when it's super watery.
Like there's
it's
some
not as good.
people that like their scrambled eggs
Yeah.
real watery. That's like it's
Oh,
like
I hate
horrible.
that is like horrible. It's like you can just
Sorry, Ray.
No.
Nope.
that. Yeah,
no, they ain't working.
it's
Yeah,
disgusting.
they should be moist, but not like watery. The scrambled eggs, they should be like not like overdone.
Not over. Yeah,
Yeah, but like the ones I did for
Or
Ray,
not done
the
enough.
ones on Ray's were perfect.
and not done enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Were they not perfect, Ray?
They're pretty. Ray's were pretty good. But
Have you ever tried to smoke an egg?
Of course.
No, but you can do that.
Smoked eggs.
You can smoke an egg. I've never smoked one.
Like with you put them in there with the shell and they pop.
I mean, I think it makes it's like a smoked hard boiled egg essentially.
Yeah.
Is what happens eventually.
How the hell is that?
I don't know. I've never done it. I just
That's
I don't like hard boiled eggs really, so that's why I never did it.
they're good for you.
Well, I'd rather eat the egg like in scrambled or fried or some version like that.
Same here, but I'm saying, you know,
That's why I never.
deviled eggs are good though.
What's a deviled egg? Like what is
It's
it?
nasty with the little hard boiled egg.
It's like a hard boiled egg cut in half. You take the yolk out and you make that into like a add some spices and you put it back in there.
Yeah, you mash it up.
Yeah.
They're good. You wouldn't
Right
like
there,
it
like
because
that.
you don't like
Oh no.
you don't like hard boiled eggs, so you wouldn't like this. But they're pretty good.
I feel like Colton just has
Who made them for us and sent us here? Was it Nicole, or was it?
I think it was Robert and Julie.
Robert and Julie. There you go. And I tell you, they were delicious. It was a day you came, and we were setting up to like it was just food out of
Oh, yeah,
nowhere
yeah,
was showing up
Oh,
this day.
that was a crazy day.
Because she sent some stuff, someone else sent something, and you were making something. And we're like,
I think Steph Tone had food here too.
yeah,
or
Steph
something.
Tone also had food.
He always
Yeah.
has food.
Probably Pollo Loco.
We had like every counter full of food
yeah, there was
before I even started making food.
there was deviled eggs, Pollo Loco, and whatever you were making.
I think it was barbecue that day
Yeah.
because I took a bunch of space. I had like trays everywhere. Bobo was looking around. I think it was Bobo. He was looking all around. He's like, man, there's more over here because like I remember to start opening more. We had more chicken, more of this.
That was
I'm like,
a lot.
It was
I'm
like a fucking buffet, man.
I was like, just fill it up.
Yeah.
Fill the trays up.
Amazing.
Mm. Word up. Hey, look, before we go into those times, I want to take time to say if you ever smash that like it. Like it and subscribe to Be Real TV and crack that all notification bell so you can get down with the Dr. Greenthumb show Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Star, 5 Eastern. All right. We appreciate everybody who has tuned in for the first time. If this is, welcome to our community down here, the highest fucking show in the world, Dr. Greenthumb show. Yeah, please do that. Smash the like. Leave a comment too, man. Let us know what you're thinking and stuff, what you're smoking on. If you're not smoking, we don't give a goddamn. Just, be a part of what's going down here. And share it out, most importantly. You know what I mean? It is about that time. Oh, before we go into the time, one more time. Make sure you check us out in the mix tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 Eastern on Twitch. B_Real TV is the place. Psycho Les and myself gonna pop that mix off. So we invite all of y'all. If you got a Amazon Prime account, you can create the Twitch subscription on the monthly for free and get down with some of these mixes that we got. All right, and we got some more content that we're going to be rolling out this year, so stay tuned for that. And we got an update happening on our home site, BeReal.tv. We're going to put up a lot of cool shit over there, so stay tuned for that. We'll be relaunching that site, I believe, in the next month and a half or something like that. It's going to be awesome. So make sure you stay locked in for that. And with that, it is now the time.
Time for submissions. 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 Time for submissions.
That was Bolton. You hear him rolling those eyes?
That was not me. I wish, though. I wish. Before we get into submissions here, I wanted to show you in Australia, they finally caught the world's largest toad.
Yeah, I saw this on Bobo's favorite the other day. Katiala. Damn, look at that thing, man.
Damn.
Jesus, that is a monster king toad.
Psychedelic.
They said it's poisonous. No, this is a poisonous one. You do not lick this toad right here. They euthanized it.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
because it kills other species
Damn.
with its poison.
That toad does not take no shit.
That's why homie got gloves on, because if he don't have them gloves on, he die.
All I'm saying is that I
It
mean,
looks ugly, man.
yeah.
Look at
Does
that.
it, does it just? You said it destroys other species.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ribbit, motherfucker.
Inadvertently.
R.I.P.
Yeah, I think it's fat. And first submission of the day, we got Josh up in here saying he made a little bit of food to show off.
You're right about a little bit.
That is a little bit. That's a good portion, though. You know what I mean?
good.
If you're trying to watch your weight, it's a good little portion. I mean, you got a little smidge of potatoes or whatever.
Yeah, you got 5 shrimp.
It's like little.
5 of them.
Well, you never know. There might be more underneath those 5 right there, because I think I see 6.
I think you need some gravy on the potatoes.
I think you need some glasses, Bobo. I see like 6
2,
shrimps.
4. It's like 6, maybe 7. There may be one down.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, possible.
5.
That is not 5, bro.
There's definitely
There's
6.
3 right there and then 3 on the top.
There's definitely 6.
Bobo needs some glasses worse than I do.
It's only about 3 of them.
No.
Holy shit, dude.
There's 2.5.
Damn, body.
Buddy.
Buddy, there's 2.5.
Bloody bastard.
All right.
And we got Element up in here with a little tri-tip sandwich.
Okay. I don't mind tri-tip, but I don't like get down with it like I used to. Sorry.
Man.
If it's done medium rare, it comes out a lot better.
Yeah, Bart, I feel like you could make a better version of this.
What do you mean I do it?
What
all
a
the time?
hater.
Well, it's just
I mean, we know that he can, but that's a hater thing to say to the guy who submitted it.
I would still eat it.
It looks bomb.
It
Yeah.
looks
Yeah.
great. It looks great.
But Bart's usually he'll do some dishes they submit, and then he'll do it better.
Yes, this is true.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not lying.
We got Ryan H up in here saying he's got the munchies.
Damn.
Extra hot.
Damn.
It's a lot of money.
Better do some steps after that. That's all I can
Yep.
say.
Oh, that Carolina Reaper's gonna burn your asshole, dog.
Yeah, man.
And your
You
mouth.
can only get that butt pout.
That's what your asshole's gonna look like that picture in the fucking front right there.
It's a whole lot of sodium, baby.
I used to have a rub that was Carolina Reaper for the Nashville Fried Chicken, and we had to give people gloves when they went to eat that one because it was so hot.
Yeah.
There's no need for that, Bart.
You rub your eyes, nose, or anything.
Dude, the worst is when you're trying to put it on. It was windy outside, a pop up and blow in your face, so we had to start wearing like glasses and goggles because we didn't want to get blown in the face.
You turn red.
Dude, it was the worst. I got hit a few times with that Reaper thing, and it felt like straight up pepper spray, like to the worst in your eyes.
Pepper.
It was horrible. I didn't like
Damn.
it. So I canceled that after a while. I just did no more Reaper. That stuff was too gnarly.
Yeah, man. You get butt hurt.
Oddly.
Oh yes, you did for sure.
Literally.
And we got the Hawk up in here saying he made some lasagna on a cold, snowy day. Saying the sauce was made from scratch and he simmered everything for 3 hours.
Bring it.
Simmer down now.
Look at that.
I think he's getting better with all the videos and photos I've seen him post lately.
Who?
Hawk when
Hawk,
he goes
yeah.
when he goes and does stuff now. It's like it shows the whole process. So there you go.
That looks fire.
That does.
Damn.
Yeah.
Intact, bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
All the layers.
Yeah.
Tall.
That's proper.
Now just throw some brisket in there and you'll be
Ooh.
good to go.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I like what you're putting down there.
No garlic bread.
Yeah, because most people use like ground beef.
Well, yeah,
Right?
yeah. I've brought in here with the brisket before.
Yeah, but you brought it in with the brisket.
Well, the brisket I like it just because it's
You can use
Yeah,
ground.
yeah.
You could use ground turkey too, right?
do whatever you want. Yeah, I'm just saying like on the for the thick layers of the lasagna when you use the brisket versus the like ground beef, it keeps like the sauce like way thicker, so
Yeah.
it like looks way better.
So
And
it
it tastes better, but
Looks
look,
more hearty and it tastes
I'm
better.
all about the looks on stuff.
All right.
Oh, I mean the taste I know is always right. It's just like the thing now is just to make it look as best as you can. Now that's why I like the brisket.
Yeah, but if you didn't eat beef,
You can do ground turkey, no problem.
cool.
That'd be fine.
We got Ray Zonner up in here saying he made this just for E-Zone.
Fucking jerk.
Oh my God, that's good. Zone 2 D2.
He's on.
You should put that on a shirt. I'll buy that one.
He's trying to take that in.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to take it in too.
He's
Still.
really trying to process that whole thing right there. That's why you're not really hearing too much right now. He's trying to process it. But
Yeah, next question.
something is going to. He will respond at some point in the future.
Yeah, he will.
Bring it.
All right.
And we got this one sent in by Big Russell. We got a little women's slap competition.
Oh yeah. Power slap. Ooh.
Oh, you saw the
Ooh.
yeah. Start.
She's slow.
She rolled her eyes back like she liked it.
Oh. She's like,
Wow.
oh, girl, slap this shit out of her, boy. Courtney Olsen. Sheena Bathory. Some names right there. Bathory. Hey, Bathory got class. She's trying to help her out. Like,
Yeah.
listen, girl, I know I just slapped the lights out of you, but
Are you all right? You all right? Yeah,
she went into thought when she caught that slap. Like, watch, go back to her.
she was lost.
Look at her face. Look, watch. Look at her eyes. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Okay, next.
Maybe she thought the mohawk would intimidate, but like, nothing intimidates a slap when someone gets to slap you first. If you're taking that first slap, you better do your best to knock the fucker out. Because the slap that's coming to you, they're trying to knock you out. They're not just trying to land a slap on your face. It's the knockout slap. That's the theme of this whole thing. And if you can get back up and put one on the other person, cool. But the other person's not trying to let you up.
Right.
They're putting the full weight of that palm slap on your face.
Body.
Body.
Body. It hurt body.
Yes, it hurts. It
And-
hurts.
And we got Papa Fury up in here saying he made some infused muffins.
Ooh. Those look good. I would
Bart's
try
like-
those infused and all.
Bart's is like, oh, we can smoke those.
Those look pretty good.
Bring it.
We're not.
Of course you
we're
can,
not gonna-
you
we're not
can
gonna
smoke those. You
we're
can
not
smoke those,
We're
right?
not gonna smoke the muffins.
And besides the muffins, he's saying he used birch bark to roll a joint.
Birch bark.
He's saying many tribes used to do this back in the day, but he recommends sticking with blunts, papers, or pipes.
Yeah, that's why we have them, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like,
We're
so,
not rolling. We're not
so you
throwing
don't
no
fucking
birch.
get creative with these fucking old techniques and
Hey,
shit, bro. Like,
I like how he does it and then tells us, "Look, don't do it. Stick with the other shit, cause this shit." I
I don't think anybody here was looking at it as like, damn, those look like some hella good rolls, bro.
Yeah.
It does look like a good roll, though. Look at this.
Be real, that shit looks like wallpaper. written, like,
Nobody was gonna follow your
Okay,
lead
yes,
with
it
this.
looks like it's a design pattern on the damn thing, but look at his roll. It's not bad. Like, zoom in. Can you go in? Look, it's not bad
Especially because it's tree bark.
Nah, fuck that
for tree
shit.
bark. Yeah.
Fuck all that. shit.
All right.
The harshness of
The
that.
harshness, boy. This is like taking these hires on yellow. That's what that is.
we gotta have like that Don Francisco guy with the trumpet. You know? Yeah, and be like, nah, that's gonna be a no for me, dog.
I can't do it.
We'll just get a gong. You know what I'm saying? We'll put it behind Bobo.
Oh,
Since
yeah.
he's the drummer guy,
2
dude.
days later, Asian community outraged.
Backlash.
Yeah, it's like the one time it's like this did it. Like, like out of all this,
It was this.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We did not raise you right. Next.
And we got Element up in here showing off the smoke and scan tip.
Ooh.
Nice.
That is a cool one.
it lights up like the police headlights.
Yup. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Salute to Smoke and Scan. He is covering everything right now, Damon. Is bruh. He's on it.
Man, he's gonna get his own show on Reels, I bet. That's where they have the live patrol, where they like catch people. It's like cops, but real time.
Yeah, I've
You know,
seen that.
And they have that. So they're doing all these little cop things, man. Watch, they're gonna give him a show.
Probably.
Probably.
I was on a stream opening cars. Well, he was opening cars yesterday. He still does that. I was like, dude, how do you find time? You're on like 24/7. There's nobody else that gives me more notices than his shit.
Well, that's what his daily routine is now.
No, of
You know
course,
what I'm saying?
that-
Like
yeah.
that's what he does. So like he's got time for that.
But it's essentially, man, shout out to him because that's what you want to do if you're gonna be doing any kind of videos or content. You eventually start off as like a little side project, but you want that shit to be like
It blew
with
up,
the
man.
shits.
It
You know what I
blew
mean?
up.
And be demanding and be like, yeah, I cannot, not broadcast. This shit needs to go on.
Right. All right. Next.
And we got Jesus up in here asking for a little joint rating.
To the neck.
6.
Okay, so like yeah,
6.
it's probably a 5.
I'm being generous because it's a big one.
You are. So, all right, on the neck, there's this little issue right here. Seems like an indentation. We can't tell because of the shading, but that's what it looks like. And then there's a squeeze point on the bottom over there where the hand is, right in there.
Squeeze.
Squeeze, and then it comes out to a flare up. And then a wrinkle right there just before the short end. And then a flare up on the top side. Right in there. And then a squeeze. Yeah. So that's the reason for the 5. But it's not bad. That's not a bad 5 because, you could turn that to an 8.
Yeah.
You got some decent form there. You just got to make sure you go easy so you don't get that wrinkle right there up top. But you will enjoy it because it will smoke like a 10.
Smoke.
And we got Cram Dell up in here saying, I love watching your guys' show. Can I also get a joint rating?
Let's go. To the neck.
Bring it.
That looks pretty solid right there on the neck, but there's a squeeze right in there. And then another squeeze just on top of it. Right chair. Keep going up. And then one more squeeze there. And then one more on that top side. Yes, right there. And then there. You got a couple of squeezes in here, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Zoom out. I'm going to give that a strong 6 right there, man.
Dom said the paper tip.
Oh, no. Now you get a 4.
Number 4.
Sorry. You got to be rolling with a glass tip.
Bring
If you
it.
need a glass tip, you can go to www.funkyfieldtips.com and purchase some glass tips for yourself and roll them proper. Get rid of those paper tips, man. Know what I'm saying? You're cheating yourself because halfway through your joint, it starts burning hot. That paper starts, factoring into the flavor, and you don't want that. The glass doesn't get all that flavor all the way down. All right, so yeah, Funky Field Tips.
We got Cram Dell.
Got to give you a 4. So 4 though. Sorry.
We got Cram Dell saying he's smoking on some ice cream cake, and he's saying check out the rosin.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's some good weed right there, boy.
That's what I just did with the joints. Put the rosin on the outside.
A little bit of roly roll.
Mm-hmm. Like an outside hash roll.
Excellent.
And we got Pablo up in here saying, all the way from Costa Rica, I shared a picture of my blunt the last week, and he's saying, I'm sharing a new video. He's asking for no ratings, though.
Okay, because I see a favorite tiff on that.
It looks nice, though.
It looks good though. If I was gonna rate that, paper tip and all, would definitely get a higher rating than the last one.
He's in Costa Rica?
Yep.
Yep,
Nice.
that's a good one though.
It's legal out there, right?
Yep.
And we got Shiru King up in here saying, I'm just smoking on the balcony.
Yeah,
Nice.
Nice.
it's a good place to smoke. Just don't be like that dumbass at the Drake concert who fell over the balcony trying to do too much.
He got up right away. You seen that? Like he got-
Adrenaline
yeah.
and embarrassment
Yeah, embarrassment.
and pain.
Pain.
Lucky he didn't die, man.
That's true.
All right.
And we got Brandon, the UPS man, saying, while working, I found Bobo's book.
Who moved my cheese? By Eric Bobo Correa, MD.
You know, I had to let motherfuckers know, don't fuck with my cheese. This was before, I had to change up and not eat as much cheese, but
Now they can fuck with your cheese.
now they can do it. But before then, pre-pandemic,
Pre-pandy.
you know,
All right.
move my cheese.
Pinche queso.
And we got Jason Anderson up in here saying, it was an honor to have my last joint roasted by the crew.
Right
I
on.
died laughing. Had to try to shoot higher than a 0 rating this time.
Oh my God.
You didn't aim much higher.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Wait, what the fuck is that
What are you doing?
on the? Oh my God.
I can't comment because mine are just suspended.
Oh my.
Ah, wow.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's a 2 and a 3.
Yeah,
right
fool.
there.
And use some lotion.
Some lotion. Oh, this finger. Oh man, your eyes cold. Oh man, the flathead looks like something Fred Flintstone would have used to beat up Barney with.
Bam Bam's Club.
Bam,
took
bam,
bam,
bam, bam, bam.
And the bottom one looks like an NBA player's broken finger, man. And what is that you're using for a tip? It's not one of ours.
It's a funky fake tip.
Looks like a bowl.
Yeah, it's like
It's like it is a bowl. That's ingenuity. I'll say that. He MacGyvered it. All right. I see what you did.
Is that an extra point then?
No.
Creativity.
maybe. Okay.
Is
He's
the
got,
one-
he's got a 3 and a 3 here.
Is the one on top a funky Phil tip?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can't tell.
I just don't remember that pattern.
Yeah.
Hmm.
3 and a 3.
3. A
Yeah.
3 and a 3. You got 6 altogether. All right. Doing okay.
And Jason Anderson showing off his smoke, saying much love to the crew.
All right.
Much love. Yeah.
Rolling through the vineyards.
That shit's like nobody. Like when you're smoking right there, it's like who the fuck cares, huh? There's nobody here.
No, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when you go out there, but it's like that all the time.
Yeah.
Nobody's here.
And we got AJ up in here saying he's eating on this edible 100 milligrams of sorbet.
Ooh,
That's ice cream.
that's cool, but
It's ice cream or flour named after ice cream.
I think that's ice cream.
I think it's actually ice
I
cream.
think it's ice cream.
Okay.
He's saying,
Would
what
you
are
eat
your
that?
what are your thoughts on this 100 milligram sorbet I ate?
I could do it.
I would fuck that up.
I
Right
could do
now.
Bring it.
It depends on the flavor, though. If I didn't like the flavor, I don't care if it's going to get me high. If I don't
Blueberry?
like the way it tastes, I'm not doing it. But
Right.
blueberry, I could do.
yeah,
Blueberry.
you know,
I'd rather have a red berry, but you know they got blue. I got it.
yeah. Try that almighty RSO though.
Bolton wouldn't do it.
Nah, I need that red velvet.
That red velvet.
That's not
Yeah, you really want to go. If you really want to go to the places we go,
Yeah,
RSO 500.
that's what you need.
500. You know what? I want you to go 400. Each go 300 first. Don't be trying to race on our track before it's your time.
Race on our track.
You can't race on our track unless you're, ready for that. We've been racing on this track for some time now. Just, if you get some RSO, little by little, work your way up before you venture into the dark lands.
body.
Body. Next.
And we got Ryan H from Australia saying you guys were talking about Mountain Dew hot sauce on Friday.
Yes.
Have you guys had this soda yet?
No.
No.
Yeah, I had it.
No.
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 Definitely
It's a
not.
very weird taste.
Fuck no.
What did it taste like, E-Zone?
It
Horrible.
doesn't taste like hot Cheetos. I'll tell you that much.
Tastes like jam.
It has like a weird, like lime, spicy aftertaste.
Like a big red gum type of thing?
No, not big red gum. It's like with lime, so it blends in pretty good, but it doesn't taste like hot Cheetos.
Hey, real quick, I know this is random. Have you seen that movie, Banshees of something? It's with Colin Farrell.
Yep.
No one's seen this?
Apparently, Ray has.
Oh man,
Right.
Ray can relate to this. It's fucking trippy. You should watch it. It's the trippiest.
What's it called? Banshees?
Banshees of what? There you go. Of Inisherin, or whatever the fuck you say.
Inisherin.
Inisherin, yeah.
Ireland. 'Cause
Yeah, this is based off of these two dudes in Ireland. I'm not sure if it's a true story or not, but it's a trippy story. You know what I mean? Like they're best friends, right? They start off as best friends. They at the pub together all the time. They don't really show that, but like that's the history of them, right? And then from one day to the next, the old guy does not like the younger guy anymore, and he wants him to just stay the fuck away from him.
Oh wow.
And the young guy's like, oh, but like we're friends. What the fuck happened? And he's trying to get answers from. So that's all I'll tell you. Watch it, and it's a trip. It's a good movie. It is a fucking trip.
Okay.
So yeah, it takes some time.
What's it on?
You might be like, why the fuck did Ray and Be Real like co-sign this? But like, just watch it.
What's it on?
What is it on?
HBO Max.
It's on HBO Max.
Tubi?
No,
Okay.
you like watching those.
Man, Tubi's got some
You
shit,
like
man.
those-
Tubi's got a lot of
You like the C movies, huh? C and D movies.
C, man, B movies.
There's no
Tubi-
B movies
There's no
on
B
Tubi.
movies. It's C and D and F.
No,
Nah, there's some
the-
good movies on- I like Tubi.
Tubi's got some good
It's
Oh,
B
you
movies.
do?
I don't know if I'm gonna take that from you, Bart.
No, I mean it's
just-
for free. It's like
But
not
they
bad.
definitely have some C movies, definitely. But
Oh,
they
yeah,
got,
definitely
they got
C
some
movies.
B movies and they got some good like kung fu flicks. Tubi.
Hiya.
They got like every
He said hi.
like every Steven Seagal movie ever made,
Word up.
so you can see like the word.
You all right? Don't cry.
No, I'm not gonna cry.
Don't fucking cry right
I'm
now.
not crying.
Don't cry, dude.
I'm not crying.
All right, next.
And this is a new one here. We got Dex up in here from Michigan saying a friend of mine rolled these joints with trash paper tips, and then he dips the ends in this horrible bubble gum liquid
Oh,
What are you doing?
man, that is backwards.
because he says the flavor tastes good.
No.
No, he's just smoking terps on top of weed.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool, but no.
Super strength.
These wouldn't go with us over here, man. It's smoking on another level over here. Not that this is the bad thing. This is just not our thing.
Yeah, I've never
each
heard
his-
of that before.
To each his, you know what I'm saying, or hers.
Mwah.
And we got Jason Argo up in here. Jason's asking, he says he gives this rating a 4 or a 5.
What?
I give that a 2 or a 1. You can't rate yourself and then send it and try to influence us on what you would rate it. Come on. Let's go to that neck.
I was going to say, that's worse than those 3s that we saw.
Yes, look at this. It's at the neck. It looks like some. Okay, my analogy here is that, like, this is a tree and a lumberjack came and hacked on one side but didn't finish. It's waiting to fall over.
You're about to say timber.
And we're about to say timber. that's that part, right? And if you go up higher, it looks like what Bobo's car looked like after I backed into it almost on purpose. So to say there's a huge indentation there. Sorry, Bobo, for bringing back
Yeah,
memories.
man. I don't know why you have to take me there.
Okay, so it needs work. You know what I'm saying? On the other side of the neck, there's a little thing here, and then a pinch just above that on that same side. You hear that? See that? And then it just, it goes where it goes. Just keep rolling some weed. Keep rolling. Roll more. And this 2 right here will eventually turn to like a 5, and then a 7, and maybe a 9. Got to work on it though. He said it.
He said it.
And we got the real Cubano up in here saying, here's a pic I took this past summer while driving through Weed, California.
Nice.
Awesome.
How many weeds are growing in Weed, California? Who's growing weed in Weed, California?
It's not really a weed-friendly place.
They're definitely smoking weed in Weed, California.
Are they?
Some folks.
looks like it looks
some
like the-
people.
I think they ban it.
Yeah. It looks like it's a place that they'll be like, we don't like that.
They're like, you know what? It's irony.
They're like, "Mwah."
It's irony because we're called Weed, California, but we fucking hate it.
We hate it.
Don't do it.
What the fuck?
That'd be like a Twilight Zone fucking episode. Hey, you're in Weed, California. Don't bring your weed here. We don't allow it.
But it's called weed.
Don't fucking do it, Cuddy.
He said, "Goody."
Body.
Don't do that over here, buddy.
Don't do it.
Not
All right.
certified.
All right, next.
And we got Raul up in here saying, clean my tray in a Ziploc with salt and alcohol. And he's saying, I'm happy with the results.
All right. You must have. Yes, look at that.
Yeah, we're all happy
Almost
for
like
you.
new. Phew.
There you go.
Damn.
And the tip stands out way more. Look at that.
Clean your shit.
What is that, a container case or what is it? Go back. Do it before picture?
Yeah, look at look at that.
Damn.
Oh my God. Much weed has been rolled upon this tray. That is one thing you could say, because that's all resin right there and dust.
And
Dust in the resin.
I don't know what you were doing, buddy.
Well, he was rolling weed.
Buddy.
I mean, that's the explanation. Look at that. Oh, wait.
Man.
Are you rolling backwards? Or is that just the container you keep?
I think that's,
No,
a grinder.
Oh, I was going to say, whew.
He was about to say, "Mrr."
I said, no, you just rolled this joint to impress us, but you're a backwoods smoker.
That's not a bad joint either.
It is not a bad joint. That's
No,
a pretty good joint.
Not bad.
Well done.
All right.
Shout out to Raul. And we got Raul up in here saying this is the weed he got up in Texas.
Oof.
Next.
Ouch. I mean, hey, listen, you do with what you can, man. That's decent.
They-
Over here in Cali, that'd be mids.
They
you know what I'm saying?
they try.
That's not boof, but it's mids for us down here.
They try.
But you try and like, hey, I can't wait for when Texas opens up, and it will, and they get some of that good down there. I know like there's a small pocket of people that got really good weed down there. It's just they ain't gonna wave the flag because realistically it's still the way, you know, it's not there yet. So they ain't gonna give themselves away. But like one day.
Yeah, one day if it was like that, I'd go down to that little county, I'd smoke in front of the courthouse.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
One day, buddy.
One day. One day.
And we got Ben Clay up in here saying we got a new flavor of Oreos, the Portal Oreos.
Wow. That's nice art. Like art-wise, that's pretty good.
Is it real?
I think so.
That's an Oreo cookie, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I thought you were there, E-Zone.
I mean, it's in a.
I wasn't there for this.
It's in a hell of a huge case. Look how thick that glass is right there. Like zoom in on the glass edge.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's
But is
odd.
it open or is it encased? Oh yeah, that's encased, right? It looks like there's a glare off there.
That's art.
Yeah, no, that's art. I don't know if it's real.
That's
or not,
art.
but that's art.
Well done.
It is well done.
I want to do that with those icy cookies you got in there.
Yeah, get rid of. We got rid of those, boy. Those are done. I don't know who brought that. Thank you and all that, but no.
Yeah, Ray.
Damn, Ray. Just threw you under the bus like that.
He announced it on my show.
This is your boy.
And we got the Inner Realms up in here showing off a little new album cover.
That is dope. That's dope. Low end wizard. I could dig it.
We got Wilfred Cyrus up in here showing off the grow all the way in Michigan, saying we had a cloning event today.
A cloning event
So what does that mean?
I
People
guess-
get to cut their own clones?
where they get people to help them cut their clones. I mean, it's a lot of work.
You guys are trying to figure out the event part of it.
Well, it's an event to do that. It takes a lot of people. Unless you got a tight knit circle and you keep it small. I mean, it's a lot of work.
So people can like pay tickets to go and do it.
No, I don't think so.
No.
All right.
They'd have to teach you how to do that before they allow anyone to do it, because you might fuck up these plants, fuck up the mothers, cutting them in the wrong place and all this. Nah, B. Yeah.
And the last one up in here so far, we got Benjamin up in here saying he chilled on a Monday. He took Monday off and he's smoking good. Got a
Oh,
bunch of funkies.
Look at that.
All right.
And he's got some old school ass zigzags right there. Huh. Zigzags be around forever. They don't need help from nobody. They could just exist with no one like doing anything for them, and they will just always go. In the circles of cannabis industry, yeah, like there's more popular papers in terms of marketing, which is like, the raws and stuff like that. But like still, I mean, zigzags are like the kings of papers. Still, you find those everywhere, not just smoke shops, but like everywhere, practically. Practically.
Yeah, they do. You get any middle of nowhere gas station.
Yeah.
You'll find
Yeah.
them.
Anywhere. Their distribution their distribution arm is longer than anyone's. That is for sure. There is not a place you can go in the United States. Their zigzag is there. You know what I'm saying? Europe, it's a little bit different. Usually those are Rizlas and other shit. You could find some zigzags there too, though. It's hard to find them, but you may find them here and there. All right, next.
I was going to say that was going to be the last one, but I figured we'd show this. Marbell's mom at work the other night took a really hard fall. Did you guys see that?
Oh man.
Damn.
And she kept it moving. Look at that.
Kept it moving.
Yeah, baby.
Look at that. Well, she's at the top, bro. She fell from a roof.
Dang.
They should have took her ass to the hospital.
Adrenaline just said, okay,
Girl,
Back
you
it up,
should
back-
be going that high
look
like
back at
that.
it.
Yeah, why is the strip pole that high up there?
Why did she let go?
Because she's talented.
She let go because she's
Or
talented?
no, because the pole's so high for E-Zone.
Because it looked like she let go by accident. It's like, oh my God, girl, what's going on?
Too heavy for the pole.
There's no padding on that floor neither, man.
I know that shit looks like it hurts.
She didn't come to work the next day.
Just probably all bruised up.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Her knee.
yeah.
I mean, she's lucky she didn't break her goddamn leg and her neck.
I
Ooh.
think she did get hurt. I think this is an old video, and I think she had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, because her hip probably got fucked up on that. They carried her ass out of there. Oof.
Ouch.
Damn. Well, you know, and she, no, what told her to go all the way up there, May? Trying to ring that
Them
bell
tips.
up. Trying to ring that bell up top.
Them dollars.
Yeah.
It was those dollars
You
that
know,
told her to go up there.
Is it really worth it? I mean, because that's like falling from the roof of your crib.
That could have been real ugly.
That looked high up.
That looked pretty high.
That looked pretty goddamn high up.
At least 15 feet.
At least.
Maybe,
smack
maybe
was
20.
15
Serious.
feet is how big that fucking pole was.
I just said that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you.
What a guess.
That's a good guess.
I
You've
heard-
been to some strip clubs with 15-foot poles, haven't you?
Quite a few.
Dusted? Yeah.
Quite a few.
Ouch.
That's crazy, man.
She fractured her jaw and sprained her ankle and cracked some of her teeth.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, yeah. You're
Yeah, she
breaking
did.
things.
She landed face first. She's lucky like her whole face didn't break, son. The whole weight of her body, because that's like, there's no pumping the brakes on that. Well, like, you know, hopefully she's healing well and she won't do no dumb shit like that
Oh,
again.
it's been 3 years. She's fine.
Okay, well, hopefully she don't do no dumb shit like that again. She's probably like never gonna climb that high up again, or she shouldn't. All right, thank you for your submissions. Keep them coming to BeRealTVContest@gmail.com, and we will put them on. All right, so now's the time for us to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. That means y'all in the live chat. All y'all that's new to this, if you got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion, now is the time, and you can expedite it via super chat. Let's do it.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
Let's do this.
We got I'd Leave up in here saying Bart was being real quiet for the first 30 minutes. He might be earning some flips.
You know, I noticed that too. That's why I started asking him questions so we could open him up. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree, Badi.
What is wrong there,
But
buddy?
he's fine.
I'm fine.
You're good.
And we got Christopher up in here saying, Bobo, did the neighbors tell you, hey, shut up when you're yelling?
No,
Nope.
they did not.
RSO.
They know. They know what's up.
You were like Drew Carey when he said hello, Ohio, but you said RSO.
No. He was like DiCaprio on the Titanic on the front of the, you know, the
Yeah.
king of the world.
At the top of my lungs. Ain't no better. They ain't gonna tell me nothing. I straight up just said RSO. Waited till that echo finished.
That'd have been funny if someone answered You asshole!
I would have started laughing.
Go to sleep. This was Bobo right here. RSO!
There's
Too
some
bad
guy,
we don't got that reface joint jumping off. That would have been perfect right there. To
There's
put.
some guy across the city who did RSO too, was going RSO at the same time, bro.
Yeah.
And I should have just filmed it. I should have just filmed it, just brought it in. Just
I tell you, I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Put myself to the test. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's race.
I enjoy it.
I enjoy it. It's good for you too. No, again, you got to do it little by little till you get used to it, because it's crazy that they tell people that take that for the medical thing, eventually that they want to be taking the full syringe day to day.
Yeah.
For I think it's 30 days or something like that.
Whole syringe.
Yeah, whole syringes for 30 days like that when it's for certain ailments, and it's like, damn. I mean, you got to take that at a certain time so it's hitting at your sleep time, so that just does not devastate you the way that it will if you try to ride that shit out. Oh my God. All right, next.
And next up in here, we got Strippers Love My Pole. And he's asking, what's the most RSO y'all have taken?
I just said it, 500.
Because he's saying, I've done a gram and I was not ready for that shit. I was hungover for 36 hours.
500 milligrams on ours over here.
All of them.
And next up in here, let's see here. We got Matt Bongard up in here, and he's saying, yo, E-Zone, shout out to you. Looking forward to get that prize box, bro. Much love to the crew, and cheers.
Oh, you're welcome, bro. Thank you for participating in the giveaway.
And we got Ozzy up in here saying, happy Australia Day to all.
Happy Aussie Day to you.
Yeah, happy
Aussie
Australia Day, Mom and Kaz.
Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi.
And we got Matt back up in here saying, happy birthday to Callie Blaze. Cheers to the dog.
Happy birthday, Kelly Blaze.
Happy birthday, Kelly Blaze.
Happy birthday, Blaze.
Happy birthday month, bro. You know what I'm saying? Party on,
Smile.
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 He took pictures today, but he still looks mad.
He's like, you cunts.
Just smile a little bit.
There's there's a few pictures of him that have been uploaded today, but he still looks kind of mad. I'm like, damn, bro. What you
He's
doing?
like, man.
I will not take a month, you cunts.
God damn it!
Him in the water on the beach saying, I'm having a great time.
He starts punching the water.
Yeah.
Happy fucking birthday.
Yeah.
Much love, man. Enjoy.
And we got, let's see here. We got Ozzy back up in here saying, hey, fam, why isn't everyone into the cannabinoid CBG?
CBG.
Because we like THC.
I suppose you could have both. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, sometimes, they're regulated to only having that element depending where you're from. There's no THC allowed with this.
So,
but ours comes full spectrum like that. It could have it, have it both.
So are there things that just include this CBG?
CBG?
I mean, because it's CBD.
Yeah.
So then what's the CBG?
Another isolated compound.
Okay. That's why I want to know.
It's good for you.
I've always heard that CBG helps with sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you need to you want to go to sleep, CBG.
And let's see here. We got Fabian saying, hell yeah, we got all the OGs on this episode. We got E-Zone, Bart, Bobo. We're just missing C-. And he's saying, can we all appreciate that Snoop and Cypress poster?
Yeah. Yeah, that Snoop and Cypress poster is ridiculous. The animated one is pretty dope. It's on my page.
I made it.
On my IG. It's pretty dope. I don't know who animated the poster, but it looks good.
Awesome.
Oh, it was you.
Yeah.
It was Iho. Great job.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
It took me a minute, but I got it.
You can go on my IG page and show it if you want.
There was a deadline.
Hey, real quick. Ooh, that shit's hard, blood. Hey, how about Phil Anselmo is in the, he's...
Okay, did he do something new? Or are they?
I believe this is new. Yeah.
Because they just took him off of Rock and Ring and Rock and Park, which are two huge
talk about for some
festivals.
for some racist comments. I mean, people always wondered, and I don't think they got to wonder anymore. You know what I'm saying? And that's hard to hear because that like Pantera was so dope, but like when you hear shit like that dude is like racist, is like, oh man, fuck out of here,
man.
You can't. It's hard to be a fan after that. In spite of how good the music was, at least for me. Like for me.
Yeah, but it's just like messed up, especially on this night. They're just starting the tour, doing this like this pseudo reunion kind of tour and celebrate the music of Pantera, and stuff like this just messes up with that whole legacy. It's messed up.
Yeah. Well,
what are you doing, buddy? You need to sit down.
Well, let's hope it was taken out of context. You know what I mean? And and he's not. Because sometimes motherfuckers will take shit out of context and put words in your mouth. But there's always been a question with him. That is for sure.
Yeah.
And if he is, then I can't be down with him. And if it got taken out of context, then, I can totally understand it because, the media and press will do that.
Yeah.
Body.
Anyway.
It's wrong.
Next.
And next one up in here, we got PKS. He's asking, B, did you ever go to Greenspan or Yuri's in Southgate?
Of course we did. We were trying to get our record in Yuri's because Mello's record was in there. Salute to Mello. Yeah, so we want, and we knew Yudi. We knew him and his family. And what was the other spot? Greenspan? Yeah, I mean, we got like a lot of like the stuff we wore on our first album cover. You see it obscurely because we're not showing close-ups of ourselves, but what we are wearing in those shots was all from Greenspans. Everything we did in those first 3 albums, all that was Greenspan's gear. Combination of theirs and stuff we had made on our own. So yeah, both. Yes to both.
We got Mr. Funky up in here asking, can we get a moment of Bart's?
3, 2, 1.
Brisket. Smoke. Barbecue sauce.
Smoke this pack of red.
Brisket.
Smoke this joint.
That was a good ending right there. Huh?
Well done.
He goes over with a.
If he's gonna be on RSO, that's what you would do at like 1 o'clock in the morning. He'd go outside his house.
Oh yeah.
That would be his yell out.
Yeah.
I was not yelling out. I was on my floor like.
Do you understand? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
I was dehydrated and so faded and
The
elevated.
visual that I got in my head off of that when you told me
like
that.
It's just like
That's
that.
what had me just damn near crying when you were telling me that. I'm sorry.
I lift my head up. I was like, I'm sorry. I'll never forget it. This is a story I'll never forget in my life. When I fought the RSO and the RSO won. There was a song back in the day. I fought the law and the law won. I'm going to remix it.
Man.
RSO kicked my ass that night, boy.
That's why when I was already laying down in bed, I started to feel something. I says, you know what? I'm going to stay right here.
Hey, the RSO was like the po-post. Get on the ground. Okay. Ooh wee.
He's like, okay.
Right here. Okay.
Is this good? Okay.
This feels good right here. Oh, yeah, no. Next.
And we got Matt Bongard up in here saying, hey, yo, Dustin, is it possible to make an order for some brisket and have it mailed? Have you ever done that for anybody?
That's a good question.
Damn.
Mail order brisket.
Well, I mean, I don't do that, but I mean, there are companies that do that for other.
There's
barbecue.
mail order brides.
Yeah,
Why not
you
mail
can mail
order
order
brisket?
from like Gold Belly, but my brisket's not on there, so it's too. I
They
don't
want to
know.
know if you
I
do
can't
it.
do it.
You can.
I mean, I
do
probably
it.
could, but I looked into it for someone else.
Send a smoker.
Well,
with the-
Jeffro, he wanted for just some slices for Thanksgiving, and for the cost to ship it plus the ice you need and everything like that, it just doesn't make any sense.
Jeffro wanted like 4 slices.
4 slices of brisket, a
But you
couple,
just
a
send
couple,
over there,
couple
Chicago.
sides, and some ribs, and
That
it was
guy.
gonna cost like $200 to ship it.
Damn, Jeffro.
We weren't sure. We weren't sure if it was gonna still be edible by the time it got there, so it would stay cold enough because we weren't sure the way we had set up, so we didn't do it.
Word.
But $200 for a couple slices of briskets.
Yeah.
No.
Here's the question. Next.
And we got Megan up in here saying, hi, instead of ohms or a moment of chaos, would you say it hurts and hold the word hurts as long as you can? Like take a deep breath.
Okay, here we go. I like this challenge. Here we go. How do you feel?
There it is.
Long enough?
You guys should start a show like that.
We just finished one.
No, I mean like a Cypress Hill concert.
Oh.
Next one.
Next.
And we got Twackalack up in here saying, one love fam.
One love.
And we got Mike up in here saying, come on, man.
Come on, man. That shit was
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
While you're here, can I ask you?
Sure.
Holy shit, dude.
When you were on the ground, and he said, "Come on, man," he said, like, what were you trying to explain? What were you trying to say? He didn't get that. He didn't understand that.
I was blacked out.
He was like
Okay.
I had way too much.
way too much.
Way too much too fast.
You psycholistic?
No, second less, he can handle it.
He couldn't do anything with what you said at all. I just didn't understand. So I just want to know.
I don't even remember this part.
Don't make yourself cry, Bobo.
I'm just tickling myself.
Come on, buddy.
When this guy saw me, I'm laughing at the phone like, yo, every time, like, yo, I've been watching this shit for like 9 times in a row. And just like every time it was something.
He was trying to use his imagination every time.
Yeah. And then I heard you.
All right. Next.
All right, next.
And shout to Sven for the super chat. Thank you to Sven.
Thank you, Sven. Sven's back. What up?
Awesome.
And we got Hybrid Cypher. He's saying that wardrobe looks like a chocolate-covered nightmare.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, either do I. Got to get that mic fixed, Haza. That's Hybrid Cypher.
All right.
And we got Noah Nick up in here saying, Bolton, you missed my submission. I sent it last night. I love the show.
God damn.
We've been a little behind on submissions because we couldn't get to those on Monday, or I couldn't download them on Monday because of the power outage. So we're like 2 or 3 days behind submissions, but we should catch up by Friday.
Oh, boy.
So it should be by Friday. We should be catched up. So sorry, Noah Nick.
Caught up.
Caught up.
What kind of goddamn English are you using?
What is saying?
I mean, your mother is listening, for fuck's sake. We'll be catched up.
We'll be.
What the fuck is that?
We'll be catched up.
Wow.
Quite the cannon.
Oh my God. This is a conundrum.
English class with Be Real. And we got Steve Rapp up in here saying it's the old Pantera incident, the onstage drunk Nazi salutes years ago. He's saying he's sober since and apologized, not condoning his racist actions though.
All right, cool. I'm still Processing catched up.
Catch up.
You didn't say ketchup. You said catched up.
Yeah, Colton, stop butchering the English language, bro.
Seriously.
That's my nickname, the Butcher.
The butcher.
And we got Dro Jackson up in here saying, speaking of old school spots in Southgate, I met Be Real at Music Plus and saw the Typhoon with my own 2 eyes.
That's right. Music Plus.
Indeed.
He's
What was
saying the
that?
Typhoon was a dope whip.
Yeah, the Typhoon was very dope. It was very fast, very dangerous. Got into a lot of shit in that car, boy. But it's a cool whip. You got to put like one of those sway bars on the back of that car, because if you don't have a sway bar, and this is to control the back wheels so you're not sliding around this way when you take a sharp turn or anything like that, because the car is so goddamn fast. It gives you a little bit more control of your back end. So when you take turns, you don't feel like you're going to flip over or slide or anything like that. And yes, if you drove without one, it was very risky. But it was a dope car. They made also the Cyclone, which was the brother or sister to the Typhoon, which was like a pickup. The Typhoon was like a mini Blazer, but fast. You could take a Corvette out on the quarter mile with the Typhoon. It was that fast. Yep, son. All right.
We got Stupid Almanac up in here asking, can we have a rolling competition at the Cali Vibes Festival? You should set Pedro up or anyone with the booth, and he could roll up some funky field tips.
It's interesting.
I don't think he wants to be doing that at Kelly.
I like how they just volunteered Pedro for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is they're going to be working the event. So, but like if we had a rolling competition amongst like the fans, we could definitely do that. Get to see some of y'all skills right there in the moment. Cameras on you.
Bring it.
Show you what Aton feels like. Pressure's on. Cameras on. There's a clock. Everybody's looking at you. Where's the joint? Hurry up. Come on. Mm-hmm. Sounds like an idea.
Gaitan.
All right, next.
And we got we got Jang Jog up in here asking, does Be Real know there's a photo sharing iPhone app called Be Real?
Yes, I do. It's with BEREAL.
And we got Jibby up in here saying, is anyone going to ask Bart what made him lift without a spotter?
Yeah. We
All right.
did been meaning to ask you what made you put up that kind of weight without a spotter.
We'll see. Like, I did all the reps up to the 2 plates.
And you thought you were ready for
Well, I did it like, it's only extra 20 pounds on each side, so 40 more pounds. I did a 185.
But you were already gassed though, right?
No, because I did the 185 just like once or twice. But I guess I was gassing enough not to do the. If I would have done that first, I'd probably been okay. But then once my arms went to a certain point, I'm like, yeah, I'm screwed.
There was no getting it back up.
And then the problem was I didn't even think about it, but because the bar was all rusty and the weights are rusty, you can't slide the weights off by tipping it sideways. It just caught. And then I'm like, well, what am I gonna do now? And then luckily I could force it up high enough so I hooked on one of the hooks on the top, so I rolled my body out, and then I was okay.
You were very fortunate.
Had I not, I was gonna just roll it off my body, and it would probably just fall on the ground. It'd been okay. I dropped 400 back in the day when I was really lifting weights. I did like almost 400 pounds, and I dropped it on my chest twice.
Ow.
With no spotter. That was a really bad idea.
Yeah, that was a horrible idea.
Yeah, it actually slipped off my thumbs and like bounced on my chest. When I was at a gym, and the guys ran over and helped me once I dropped on my chest. But yeah,
here's some advice: have less horrible ideas.
Yeah. I know when
everyone liked on Instagram. I got a lot of views on that one.
Yeah, at the peril of your safety and health.
The minute we heard, oh fuck, the minute I heard that, I knew that there was no coming back. There was no recovery.
It's right there. It's all right there.
It was over.
That was that one.
It was all worth it for that video. That video was great.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, it was.
I'm like a meme now. Like a bunch of my barbecue buddies like turned into a.
You're not a meme until Chris posts you.
Is that what?
Yeah. Once Chris posts all the memes.
Yeah, he's
Who's Chris?
You're probably
C minus.
C minus.
Oh, that Chris.
Yeah, he lives off like those memes.
Oh, I think he posted mine to the barbecue one that Beatdown did of me.
Then it's official, bro.
That's official then.
He has. Right. Yeah. Next.
And we got host Sway up in here saying, "Hey B, did you ever perform or attend the show at the Allen in Southgate?"
Yeah, we went to the Allen Theater for sure, but we've never performed there or anything like that. I didn't know that they made it into a venue. That seems like a good place, to transform into a venue if you're not going to have a theater there.
I remember. I told him.
I remember.
And we got the Inner Realm saying, "Yo, once we submit 9s, you don't post them. LOL."
Oh, chill.
For real.
And we got Hybrid Cypher up in here saying, "The massive wardrobe at the beginning was scary." He's talking about Chris Brown's wardrobe. He's saying, "I'd get lost in it like that kid in the chocolate lake at the beginning of the Willy Wonka movie." And he's saying, "Happy birthday to Blaze."
Yeah, I mean, that shit was impressive. It was like, again, enough to fill a department store. 2 floors.
Serious business.
And that seems to be it.
And that seems to be it. We want to thank you and for your love, energy, and time spending it here with the Dr. Greenthumb Show and all of us at this table, man. We appreciate you. Make sure you check us out tomorrow in the mix on Twitch, B_real TV. All right, find us. All right, and also to get this on the replay, check this on the replay, Apple Music and Spotify, the Dr. Greenthumb podcast. Follow it, subscribe, all this, and if you're coming to the Twitch, follow and subscribe. Get down with this. We're gonna be putting a lot of cool shit up pretty soon. So we encourage you to join us. And salute to everybody in the Twitch ward and the Discord and right here on YouTube, the Insane Asylum. Salute to all y'all. Eric Bobo.
All right. Catch me on the socials, on Twitter at Eric Bobo, on IG at Eric_Bobo, also on Discord at Bobo's Corner. Big ups to all the people on the Discord right now. Probably going to go on there a little later and do this special Cypress Portal mix with some visuals and some Cypress tunes. So if y'all down for that, I'll catch y'all in there on the Insane Asylum Discord. So be sure to check that out. Thanks to everybody that supports the show. Also tomorrow at 12:30 p.m., I'm going to be doing an IG Live. Rhythm Machine single is going to be dropping on Friday. So we're going to be talking about that, me and my partner Bitman, about the record, the song, and taking your questions. So that's going down tomorrow. All right? So that's about it. And me and Snacks, we thank you for your support. Next one.
Shout to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout to the Dominator. Shout to everybody in the Insane Asylum. Don't forget about the Funky Field Tip dropping. We got the Lemon Naughty coming in the high roller and the fatty size as well. So that's dropping Friday at 4:20. And I'm going to go get catched up on my English right now.
Yeah, believe me.
Yeah, thanks for having me on again. It's been a minute, so I'm glad to be back here. And you can follow me at barts.barbecue on Instagram, or my non-shadow band account is _brisket_king. And I really don't do any pop-ups anymore. I just do the catering. So if you need catering and you're in LA, hit me up on Instagram, and we can do burgers, fried chicken, barbecue, or whatever else concoction you've seen on the show.
Yep.
That's it.
Thank you, everybody who tuned in this morning for the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Thank you, Pieces of Art, for showing up, bringing some of the glass. And also thank you, 3 Plates Tommy, for coming to singing a few songs. We will be back tomorrow. Make sure you tune in 7 to 9. Also, we will be filming a few episodes of High and Hungry this week, so make sure you guys follow us on High and Hungry TV on Instagram for all the behind the scenes and all the anticipated episodes. Also, go to highandhungry.shop for all the merch. There's a lot of new stuff I've been working on, especially considering that I will be leaving to Japan towards the end of February. So I want to leave a lot of cool merch for you guys to, have something to get while I'm gone. So make sure flavorsbyezone.com, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Word up. Be mindful. Be present. Be aware. You know what I mean? Look around you. Is the vibe right for you? If it isn't, move on. If it's the vibe you feel you should be in, absorb it. and carry on with that momentum. You know what I mean? Don't ignore it. A lot of times we're so trapped in the moments and things of what we're doing that we let the important things, the little things go by without seeing it and capitalizing on things that could make us better or take us to a better place. Be mindful. All right, swallow that with love. Greenthumb out.
BeReal.tv